In this video, we will show you how to set up unattended access and connect to remote computers. These computers will appear in the dashboard under the Computers tab, and you'll be able to connect to them with a simple click and password. Once connected, you'll have full control over the remote computer. So let's add a computer to our list. The first and most straightforward approach would be to click Add this computer. This will add the computer you're currently on. An installation wizard will appear. Go ahead and click Install, and once the setup is complete, you will be prompted to set up the main access password. Now this is essentially the password that is to be used for this computer. So just type in the password, type it in one more time, and click Grant Access. Now if we go back to ISL Lite and refresh the list by pressing F5 or clicking the refresh button, we'll be able to see our newly added computer in our list, ready and available for connecting. Now, let's say you're not on the computer you want to add. That's where Set Unattended Access comes into play. So click Set Unattended Access from the drop-down menu. As you can see here, we have 3 different ways of doing this. With the email option, we send an access link to the customer, or we can copy the direct link from there. Once this link is opened, ISL Always On will be downloaded, and the installation is the same as we demonstrated earlier with the Add This Computer method. Now the third option is to just provide your remote user to grant code. So copy-paste it and ask the user to type it in on our join page at islonline.net. And ISL Always On will download. Now if we go back to ISL Lite, just let me share a vital piece of information with you. Unlike standard remote support sessions, where a new session code is generated every time, your user account only has one grant code. The one you see right here is always going to be the same for adding computers to your list. So if we click Show Options, we can see some additional settings, such as the ability to add a computer automatically to a group, give it a name, and assign tags to it. If we click back to the link or email, we can set the computer group, a computer name, and some tags. And this link will contain all the parameters we set. This cannot be done via code only. So let's type an email and click Send. On the other side, the user will receive an email with an access link. Once the user opens the link, ISL Always On is downloaded. So let's run it and go through the installation wizard. At the end of the installation, the user needs to set up an access password. And more importantly, share it with you so that you can connect to them. Now back on the operator side, if we refresh the list, we can now see the newly added computer, already assigned to a group with a name with tags that we defined earlier. Once we click on it, we'll need to type the access password. We can also click Show Options and select a couple of things like Stream Remote Sound, Stream in Best Quality, Enable Black Screen, and Leave Background on Remote Desktop. This will also be applied to all future connections for other computers too, so you don't need to worry about setting the same configuration over and over. Now for the final method, ISL Lite supports the installation of ISL Always On the remote computer from within a session. We already started a new session and we're connected with the customer via one-time session code, so unattended access is not set up yet. Now let's click on the session. If we click the Tools button, we can click Set Unattended Access from the drop-down menu. The dialog will open. Let's give this computer a name and an access password. You can also specify tags separated by comma, which will help you search for the computer in ISL Lite later. Click Send. Once ISL Always On is downloaded, run it. Just go through the installation wizard and click Finish. At the end, we click Grant Access. So now if we go back to the dashboard and refresh the computers list, we can see the newly added computers on our list. Well, that's it for now. In case you have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact us via live chat. Thank you for watching and see you next time.